Hello guys, and welcome to episode 20 of my Karelia campaign in Stone Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Today, at the start of the episode, I just thought I'd take a moment to zoom out and have a good look at the map, because we've come so far. We've managed to surround this major force of the Finns so far, and we're just going to have to stop them from trying to break out now whilst we continue towards the objectives. But other than that, I think the only thing I really need to do for this turn is actually attack on this bottom side. We'll be using the 3rd Battalion and the 17th Fortified Region, and probably the 62nd Rifle Regiment if they're in range. Yeah, to attack the 2nd Battalion of the 19th Brigade. We're going to break through here, probably attack the 3rd Battalion of the 19th Brigade afterwards, move our way up the coast, and then meet with some troops, probably coming down this road here, further up. Yeah, so let's get on with this. I can bring in these two, and then it's kind of tempting to bring in a unit in phase C that is, or B, sorry, so that we can get the extra reinforcements. But these fortified region battalions are not particularly great. I think I'm going to do it anyway. It will give us enough points to be able to push through. We might have to deal with defenses. That will be fine. Alright, let's jump on in. Oh, they didn't even decide to reinforce. Okay, cool. So no fortifications, but it is an infantry battle, so it might take a little while. Probably going to try and make decent use of the Maxims, actually, since we have a lot of them with the fortified region. We've got a lot of Maxims, a lot of the DP Gruppa, loads of PTRS squads. Not sure the PTRSs are going to be particularly handy. Although saying that, maybe what we could do, I've got an idea. We could put one on every single road, because at the start of the game, the AI does like to move down the road towards you, even in breakthrough. So, yeah, having the PTRS to maybe snipe some transports might be a good idea. We'll just move them up and have them unload. I'll have this one move over here. Actually, that one can just go straight, and we'll have a second one on this road. That can go to this flag. We'll have one just move up towards the town. One move up to this bridge. And we'll have two on the right-hand side as well. Okay, awesome. Other than that, I might have a couple Maxims kind of in the middle here. Put one into the building there and one into the trees. Could probably do with a couple Maxims over here as well. Just spray down across that objective. Because initially what I'm going to try and do is just take all these closer objectives, and then we'll push in after that with our overwhelming force. Yeah, having the Maxims on the field will be very nice indeed. Okay, what else could we do? I could bring in like a bunch of artillery, but I'm not sure if I want to do that straight away. I think it best I get down some Strelki and some like solid squads that can actually push forwards a lot harder. So we'll grab some Strelki DP, we'll push those on the left hand side here, and we'll have a couple for the right hand side as well. Some standard Strelki squads to just go and push through this far right side. We'll Strelki there. I'm probably just going to use a sniper here, honestly, for the Maxims. Same deal on this side. And this can have a couple of Strelki to push forwards. Here we'll just have standard Strelki squads. Two to go there, two to push towards the town. Have a couple of Strelki squads push towards the town on this side as well. Alright, let's launch the battle. Yeah, they do have a transport there, a transport over there as well. Not sure if they're going to unload them, we'll see. I might have to be a little bit careful. But I don't really mind losing any Maxims or PTRS squads. Yeah, it would suck in the grand scheme of things when it comes down to like overall army losses on the campaign, but like in this battle, it's rather inconsequential if I lose a PTRS squad. Yeah, these are dead. Unless I use... Actually, I've got an idea. We just smoke. Okay, never mind. They're already dead. Don't manage to get the smoke down. Let's just unload all of those. That's fine. Probably just going to unload these early as well, since they're going to get shot at. There's actually quite a lot of Kivari there. Yeah, some Maxims are going to go down. Let's unload these Straki DP and engage the Kivari there. These aren't taking any damage whatsoever. This engagement is just crazy. Let's unload these. Get on top of the Kivari there. Cool, they do have a mortar. Should definitely be investing into my own mortars, and I probably should have unloaded these Maxims a little bit further back. That would have been sensible. We're chasing down the Kivari. Let's get these Maxims start moving forwards with the sniper. And these two Strelki DP can start moving up onto the ridge there. This machine gun engagement still carrying on. My. I could actually do with like a couple snipers, couple Maxims there. Might bring a couple snipers on the right hand side as well actually. Just to back up these Strelki squads. A couple snipers here wouldn't go amiss. Just start pinning down those squads at a distance so that it's a lot easier to make some ground. Otherwise it's going to take forever. These Strelki start continuing to push through. Gonna get the Maxim to move over so it's got shots onto the Kivari there. Move the PTRS up. Might be able to catch out some of those transports. Maybe not because they're going to unload early. And damn it. Damn AI. Too good. Right, let's move up with the snipers. Good, we've managed to absolutely rip to shreds that Kivari. Oh wow, we managed to capture that as well. Big old salient. Let's continue the push through. Start moving the Maxims forwards. May as well move them anyway because they're under mortar fire. Unload these snipers. Unload these snipers. Yeah, we'll just push up. While the PTRS goes down. On the end of the world. That's a Maxim in a house. That's going to be tough to deal with. Let's start bringing in some mortars. Because I really do need these to start, I guess, taking out the units in buildings. So we'll bring in a couple there, I'll bring in a couple here as well. Nice, it looks like our snipers are helping out a lot here, that's good. Continue the push up. Since these PTRS squads don't push the front line, and they do have like decent stealth, you can actually use them as recon. Which is quite nice. Maxim getting the job done. Lovely. Killed off that unit in between. Let's bring in some Straki here. Some Avtos. We'll push through the trees. On this left hand side, I'm going to bring in some more Straki. On the right hand side, looks like we'll have things sorted out shortly. I'm probably going to send a couple of these Straki to the right to clear out whatever's in these trees. And then we'll send all of these ones up. These can continue across, that's absolutely fine. These should probably fall back. Grab a few more to push in there. Maybe bring up some more snipers to clean them out of the buildings. I feel like the snipers taking care of that Maxim quite well at the moment, which is good. Yeah, there we go. Oh, found that last Kivari. Gonna take them out. Go on, sniper. Have at 'em. Pew. And you can do it. There we go. Man down. Alright, let's continue with the Maxims. The Strelki and Avtos to unload into the trees there. We're actually getting shots up onto the Pioneeri as well with the snipers there. It's great. Right, I'm going to unload these into the town. Nice salient there though. 13 to 13. Really taking a lot of ground now. We can get all the way up into the town ahead of us. Yeah, this is really good. Oh, my sniper died. Sad times. Alright, let's bring in some Strelki DP here to kind of lead the charge. I don't want my Maxims getting too close. I don't want them to be engaged by the Kivari and get killed. We'll start actually moving that back. I should definitely unload these mortars that I brought in. And we'll put these on fire well. Let's have these move through together. Right on top of a Lati squad there. Definitely going to end up killing them off with the snipers that close. Might as well get the Strelki in the building. I actually lose line of sight being in the building. Okay, nice. Mortar fire's coming down onto the Kivari as planned. Tank in Toyunta, okay. Let's get these into buildings as well. Makes sense. These guys can start pushing across to the right hand side and getting involved in this fight. These two need to move up and secure the front there. One of the Strelki did go down, that's okay. We're just going to bring in some more. I think we've already got a couple on the way anyway. Okay, good. Those mortars, or those Kivari are dealt with by the mortars. Let's continue. We'll keep that Strelki back though. And we'll unload these. Have them all move up. Move across to these Strelki. Where did that one die? Oh, that was the other one that died in the town. Okay. I'm probably going to want to hop through the buildings and engage like that, because otherwise we're just going to take a lot of damage and lose some more squads unnecessarily. Strelki DP will be able to help. I'm just going to unload them probably at 500 meter range. Oh, well, accidentally unloaded them early by pressing the wrong key, so never mind. Okay, nice. We took out that squad. Let's have these two move back since they are weakened. We'll have the other two continue forwards. Yeah, as long as the SVTs of the Strelki DP are firing, then we're good. These all need to continue up. Keep that Strelki pushing the salient. We're actually 21-5 right now, so we're already at the major victory. So we'll keep these Strelki on the move, spread them out a little bit as we go. Bring up a couple more snipers there, honestly. Those Pioneeri... Oh, they must have... yeah, they threw a grenade there. Unfortunately, still took quite a bit of damage. I could try and unload close to these Tank Toyunta, but it is hella risky. Because... yeah, they could just jump forwards and do loads of damage. Oh, never mind, they're falling back. That's perfect. Alright, we'll kill those nice and easy now. Let's jump in the buildings next to these fellas. There we go. 23-3. There goes the Kivari leader. Keep those Strelki back. The rest of them can continue forwards. That one can move out of there. We don't want them to die unnecessarily. Awesome. Well, that's Strelki. You gotta go. Damn. Right, snipers can continue. Now, my PTRSs didn't really do much in the end. I kind of expected them to try and come towards us more than they did, but oh well. Look at that, we completely destroyed them now. Perfect. 23 seconds left. Well, that PTRS might kill something. Kivari down. Right, total victory. Didn't get all the flags. Most of them though. 23 kills, 8 losses. Not bad. Yeah, the PTRS has died. A couple of snipers died, a couple of Strelki. Considering it was infantry versus infantry, I'm relatively happy with those losses. That will maybe destroy them. Yeah, they're gone. Nice. Alright, let's move up with these fellas then. May as well move them out of their fortifications. Cool. Pushing on the bottom side. So that will allow the 204th Rifle Regiment, I think, to attack the 3rd Battalion of the 19th Brigade next turn. That's kind of what I'm hoping, at least. Here we're okay, we're just going to leave those as they are. I do need to move the rest of these forces. So let's do that. These can just continue up. I'm basically going to leave these forces. We'll probably have like 1 or 2 rifle regiments stay behind that can clean them up, but the rest of them may as well just continue. I might have to send one this way as well. Send one that way. Could send the 98th Rifle Corps that way as well, because there's quite a lot of forces here. Yeah, I'm going to squeeze them right around. This 115th, they can continue up. These can go up. Yeah, all of these I'm going to squeeze up as far as I can. Don't want any finishing bordering these troops. I don't want to give them something to attack. Carry on with all of these. I'll move up the AA, but I might leave these two where they are. We'll have one move down. Actually, let's just have them there to kind of stop them from moving this way. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got them fully surrounded. That's all the movement on the right-hand side done. Further up, I think most of the movement was done here, or there's a few rifle regiments I can push. Actually, yeah, we can move these all the way up. Get them right into the gaps. That is fine. This artillery might as well move up. I think that's looking okay. And now just to move the rest of these. I'm not sure where most of them are going to go. I guess we'll be ending up going around the right-hand side here. But I am going to want to probably dig in these guys and just move the rest to the right. Although having a couple reinforcements probably is sensible. We'll keep like this one close, for example. And then, yeah, we'll keep that one just behind. We can move that one in there just behind. We'll keep the artillery where it is so that it can be used if needs be. Move up with these anti-tank and the AA. Artillery. And this rifle regiment. I might just squeeze it around this way for the time being. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, where else can we look? And we've got to kind of close this gap here. I don't want them to get onto the road again. That would be a right pain in the ass. So I'm going to move up like so. And we're going to keep them at a distance so they can't be engaged. These ones can be engaged, but I think I'm just going to keep them where they are. We'll dig these guys in. We'll dig these ones in. Okay. Now this could get attacked. So I'm just going to move it back slightly. These can move up. I can actually squeeze that all the way around. These are the new ones that we brought in as our reinforcements. Have them just on the road there. Yeah, these can stay nearby, just in case. Cool, so all of that is done. Here, I'm not sure about these troops, like, if they need to still be in these positions. I guess in theory, like, I should probably leave them there, just in case I need to clean things up when they become disorganized, but I'm not sure where I'd really move them to. Like, we can maybe move back a little bit. I just don't want to have any engagements, really, on any of these forces. It would be pretty unnecessary at this point. Because we are going to get to the point where I'm going to move on to the next turn. So, yeah, we've got to be prepared for that. And where they're going to attack us. Actually, one thing we could do, thinking about it, is I should probably take out this AA. Yeah, we should probably attack that AA. Reason being is it will get rid of the AA net, so that if any of these get attacked, I'm not sure if... Yeah, there's a few of these that are bordering. these units. If any of them get attacked, then they won't be able to bring in AA, or aircraft, sorry, not AA. Yeah, that's probably smart. Same deal here, actually. But this isn't so much of a problem because I don't think I've left anything that can't be reinforced in range of their attacks. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be as much of a problem. Also, I wouldn't really want to attack into these forces, but here, I think we can probably break down the forces that are close by. There is the 1st Armoured Battalion. That might be able to reinforce in A, actually. Ooh, interesting. Now, it is only T-26s, so PTRSs would come in very handy, but they're still going to take their time to kill them, so that could be rough. Anyway, let's continue the rest of our turn here. We'll move up with the 160th. Well, I think these have all gone as far as they can, more or less, in terms of taking territory, so we'll just start moving back, I guess. Yep, this AA may as well start moving up the road. Nice. And we've still got quite a lot of aircraft that are good to go, so yeah, if we remove that AA, it will help us out a lot with attacking their forces. So let's make this attack. I guess we could actually make use of the Androshas for once. Damn. That would be cool. I'm a little worried what else I'll bring now. Because I'm going to have the 1074th Rifle Regiment, the 24th Guards Mortar Brigade. I could choose to bring in the Cannon Artillery Brigade as well, or another 19th Guards Mortar Brigade. But then I might leave myself a little bit light on the ground. I guess if we're not planning to really lose too much infantry on the ground, then it might be okay. And this is a pretty... yeah, this is a pretty new regiment. It hasn't really been touched that much. Actually, probably not at all. I don't think it's probably played in a single battle. But yeah, I'm definitely going for that AA. Okay, let's do this. I could in fact bring in my own AA. Just in case they want to bring in their aircraft. Because actually they can't bring in their aircraft anyway because I've got my AA net. Okay. Let's just do the 90th Rifle Division HQ. That will at least give us some extra units in the late game should we need them. I don't think this is going to be too bad though. Make this attack. But they are bringing in the tanks. It's going to get interesting actually. Really interesting. I'm going to have to bring out my AT guns. And definitely my PTRS squads. Although the Strelki DP actually, they do have their own PTRDs, don't they? Yeah, so we'll use the Strelki DP for sure. Gonna have them unload like so. We'll back them up with an AT gun. I'm gonna probably bring in AT guns on most of these roads and we'll unload them early just in case those tanks are running us down. Because that would definitely not be good if it was the case. Better safe than sorry at the end of the day. I mean, if there's a lot of them, these AT guns are probably going to get killed anyway. But, yeah. I don't expect them to necessarily spam them. I really hope they don't. Because that could be rather difficult, especially considering how close they're going to spawn to us with the breakthrough setting. So we'll just do Strelki DP for the most part. Maybe bring in PTRS squads as well. But I need to put them in places where they can hide. Just in case. Okay. Other than that, we could just do Strelki. Let's just do Strelki. And we'll just have these spread out as well. Put them on the road. Here, I'm not really sure I want to reinforce that yet. I definitely want to reinforce the hill with some standard Strelki. And then on the right hand side, I might need some Avtos or something that can kind of push through. We'll bring in some of those and start moving up there. And I'll bring in a couple Strelky DP that can cover them just in case there's a tank or two that I need to take care of. Other than that, we'll bring in a couple mortars. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Put them in the middle of the trees there. Cool. They could be on fire at will. Launch the battle. Might need a sniper on that right hand side actually, especially advancing towards that heavy cover. Alright, no tanks in sight so far. Oh, they're cotton. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I can't really afford to unload in the face of those. That's gonna suck. We'll have to go through the trees to take that out. I'll keep my AT gun there though. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to get out the way of the Maxims. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, that's gonna be one of my transports taken out there as well. Okay, let's use that AT gun to finish those off. I turned off the APCR because it does more damage, so more likely to one-shot them if they hit. That's kind of crazy. At least mortar fire's coming in, that's good. I'm just going to unload these early. We're going to start moving through like so. Completely forgot to consider the AA. Okay. Let's grab a couple bigger mortars as well. Get a couple 120s on here. And may as well start spreading out a little bit with these, or I guess we could just push straight up. It's fine. Oh, we actually have a unit there. Alright, let's get into cover then. Move up purposefully through the trees. A Kivari. They are goners. Move up the AT gun a little bit. I'll probably move it up on this side as well. Don't want to get into line of sight of that Verkotten though. It's going to be like really tough if I am not paying attention, because those AA can rip through my infantry very quickly indeed. So I've got to keep them bunched up almost. I can't actually afford to necessarily spread them out. So far we're making decent ground. I'm just a little apprehensive about pushing the open because of those AA pieces. Bring in some more Strelky here. We'll see how far we can go. These Strelky may as well start pushing up, because I don't know where that Verkotten went. It probably started falling back. Okay, max him up there. Let's get a few snipers to come in. Just a few. That's going to be a very dead Kivari. Oh, what's nice about these mortars is they are actually going to automatically fire at any AA that we reveal. So that's great. Let's bring in more of these mortars. Yeah, look at that. Mortar fire's already coming down onto this AA. Let's move these across. Get the Avtos, of course, to run them down as well at close range. Bringing in a lot of these leader squads. They've been dealt with. All that is a T-34-85. We're going to find a way to deal with that. Didn't actually appreciate that they had those. I guess they only have like a couple of them. We can likely ambush them with our Strelky anyway, so I'm not terribly scared of them, but it is a bit of an inconvenience, that's for sure, because we're kind of lacking any firepower to take care of them properly. Get that AT gun into cover. Let's look for a way to deal with them. Androsha, maybe? We could Androsha them. Yeah, let's just Androsha that. I'm probably not going to reload these Androshas. Just because we have so many of them. I may as well just buy new ones. Alright, what's that? I think that's just like the 40M engaging. See if we can get a Avto to run in there. I'm actually kind of surprised how well those Maxims are doing at close range. Anyway, here comes the Androsha strike. Not sure it's going to get the kill in one volley, but we can give it a go at least. Any infantry that get caught out there are certainly going to get flattened. That one's also firing in. That's getting hit by mortar fire as well, actually, so that might go down. Oh, it did go down anyway. That's just a standard T-34, actually, so no real surprise there. Ooh! Just watched my Avtos get wrecked. Okay. We're going to need some more infantry on this right-hand side. Let's get some Sapere and some Strauki. Might even bring in a leader with those. We'll get the combat in there. There was a T-26 on that road, so we'll start moving up the AT gun in the open. I do want to probably charge this hill, especially since we took out the Maxim up there. I wonder what happened to that tank. If we killed it or not. I need to clean up whatever's on that far left side. Right, these can start pushing across the open now the tank's dead. Same with these guys, they can start pushing up. We'll grab in a couple more of the Androshas. And I will fire away onto those tanks. Actually, let's just hit those guns back there, the 76 mils. They're going to do a lot of damage, actually. Okay, good. Took out the Maxim there. Keep these snipers on the move. Get another one. And another one. Okay, awesome. Good old Androshas. These Androshas are so deadly. It's actually fantastic. It's so nice to have them on my side for once. When you have Androshas in the hands of the AI, they are like snipers. They just fire like straight towards you, wherever you are. These are going to have to move soon because they're going to take damage from that mortar fire. Being counter batteried immediately. Right, the Vekotin got into position actually. Just bring in another Androsha and make sure we take care of that. That's going to do a lot of damage to the Strauki if we're not careful. Actually, we might be able to take that out. Yeah, we'll have the Strauki that's low on health move back. Look at that. Androsha. So much damage. Lovely. Okay, we'll keep the Avto moving up there. This can move afterwards. No point in losing them unnecessarily. Grab another Androsha. We'll go for the second volley onto that T-34-85. And I'll unload that mortar and have that on return, or not return fire, fire it well. I'm going to need a couple of supply vehicles, but that's for my mortars, so they keep firing. Okay, these can now push up. We'll have the AT gun move up, so that can cover our troops. And I probably need to move up another AT gun, just so that we can cover both sides of these buildings, because I'm going to get to a point where I can't cover both. When the... Oh, okay. Okay. There's a lot of troops coming in on that left-hand side. Blimey. Okay, let's move in some PTRSs here. These snipers really shouldn't be engaging, but they are. Maybe we can pin it down in time. Okay, it did kill 2 of our sniper squads. Our units on the left there got absolutely annihilated. We'll have to move that Avto back as well. We've got the new troops coming up there anyway, so no rush. These Avtos managed to get nicely into position. Yeah, this is not good. There's a lot of tanks coming in there. Just have this Starkey move up. Oh, there's actually a Vekot in there. Okay. Bring in a couple Avtos. I'll need some more Strelki DP. We'll bring that all in. Oh, the Andrusha died because I didn't move it after it fired, I guess. Ugh, that sucks. It's unnecessary losing those. Really is. Because they're so easy to just move after you fire. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a Maxim there as well? Damn. Okay. Well, that is a T-34 I am not going to be able to deal with. Do I have any form of like Panzerschrecks, captured Panzerschrecks anywhere? Nope. Just going to have to bring in my AT guns. Yeah, I think what happened here is we moved into phase B and I didn't realize, and then they just like charged towards me with loads of armor that I can't deal with. I'm not sure where we lost that supply, not supply vehicle. This 5 transport vehicle. Oh well. Let's move up the 45mm AT gun there. These are both dead if I don't fall back. Okay, we actually bumped into the Verkotten with the PTRS squads of all things. That's not good. Maybe they can kill it. I feel like they're just going to die in the process, but we'll give it a go. And look at all of this armor. If I can hold them in position, great, but for now, I think I'm just going to need like a bunch of AT guns. Because, yeah, we're just going to get overwhelmed otherwise. Let's bring in the Andrushas, and we'll slam that as well with Andrushas. Oh, these can fall back. We're going to need some more infantry on that right hand side. Go for an Andrusha for now. Again, if I can just hold them in position, we can smack them with Andrushas all day long. Okay. Like the AT ambushes are going to come into effect soon enough. That's probably dead. Yeah, that's a goner. Really not doing too much damage here. The Andrushas can probably do the job. As long as they are pinned down. Right, we've got the crew kill, that's good. Just gotta keep smashing these with Andrushas. Okay, time to get in some more infantry. Because we're in phase B, and we haven't really got too far. Bit worrying. Definitely continue pushing with these guys. Give those Strelki back. Oh, look at all these rockets though. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Right, we're going to pin those down. Start killing them off, hopefully. I guess one nice thing about this is we are going to have quite a lot of reinforcement points in Phase C. Strelki DP went down. Get those Strelki to move up. Definitely need a few units here to take this. Well, let's move that Andrusha out of the way. Getting too close for comfort there. Another Strelki going down as well. This has been a pretty bad meat grinder for us. Honestly, I've taken way more infantry losses than I would have hoped. But I do think it's worth it in the long run. This is to disable their AA at the end of the day. So that when we move on to the next turn, we're all good. I'll bring in Strelki, because the T-28s, we can kill them at close range. Let's just keep these on the hill. Okay, not sure how these actually need to go down the right road here, or we may as well just have all of these go for the town. Because I think I might have killed the tanks there. All of that infantry got surrounded, so we lost so many points. Okay, this isn't good. Get into the trees. We'll have these unload. The AT guns have been taken out. Okay, back to more Andrushas, I think. We do need to finish off the tanks, especially the big boys that I didn't really consider. When I looked at this, I just saw lots of T26s and thought we'd be fine. So kind of stuck my foot in it a little bit. But it's okay, we'll get there. I mean, even a minor victory at this point is fine, because all we really need to do at the end of the day is dislodge the unit so it's no longer in the AA stance. Put half the missiles or rockets onto one of these AA pieces, and then we can hit the other with the rest. These Strelki, man. Right, these ones need to continue towards the town. Right, that one can attack those, that one can attack the ones further back. This may as well like attack the crossroads where they're all coming in. Probably going to get a couple more for the left hand side. We'll need one to kind of smash the infantry that keeps coming in. We'll just go for the point there. And then the ones behind can go for like this infantry unit. And also yeah, this area here as well. Then what we can do is just throw in loads of infantry again. if we actually have much in the way of infantry left. We're going to want to move these after firing. I might just have a point where they all just kind of build up. Just tons of Androshas firing at the moment. We're 15-9. I would like it to be a major victory if we can, but it might be a bit of a push. Especially with the limited amount of infantry we have left. The 90th Rifle Division HQ, it has arrived. That will give us Sapari to use, which was the plan if things got a bit hairy. But I think I'm going to just have to bring in more AT guns because they've got a lot more on the way themselves. I'm actually pretty low on AT guns, it's kind of worrying. These boys may as well fall back. These may as well just stay in position now. Let's unload all these Maxims, start firing away. Okay. What a battle this has been. Certainly made a meal of it, that's for sure. But we got there. And we ended up crushing quite a lot of the Finnish armor in the process. I'm going to bring in a couple more Androshas. 3 more, apparently. And we'll start firing at the crossroads again. And hopefully shutting down some of those. I'm going to need one to attack this area where they're spamming in the T-26s. And all of these can just move over to the next point there to hold on to it for the time being. So we're 19-5. We've managed to get the major victory going. We're going to put those on return fire. Get these into the backside of the town. Cool. Yeah, we're forcing this pretty hard. We really, really are. But it'll be alright. A lot of infantry there. Okay, let's push these across the open. Oh, all of those I let die. Oh, that's so bad. That is really bad. All of those AT guns going down. Not good at all. Yeah, very, very messy battle. But we made it work. And having the Androshas firing the whole time was actually really cool. 22 minutes, 27 seconds, 147 kills, 57 losses. I'll take it. Wow. What a battle. Yeah, those Androshas, just killing off like 1 or 2 tanks per is actually fine. I'm pretty happy with that. And taking out these... Oh, look, the 120mm mortar actually took out the T-34-85 for us. Bekotin really ripped through some of our infantry there. Those AA pieces are pretty bad. Oh, it was Taka and Puya that took out those AT guns. Okay, I'm not actually too unhappy about that because it's a really good sniper squad. Okay. There we go. That is job done. Lots and lots of tanks gone. I think we probably removed all of the T-34-85s that they had. Potentially. I'll have to check. Okay. Yeah, they're all disorganized. I'm not sure there's anything that can really attack us very well, except for maybe the 3rd Battalion. That's an artillery as well. No, that's fine. We're in the clear. It's a shame we can't see what's in the 1st Armoured Battalion here, because they are disorganized. Oh well. Unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll move on to the next turn. We'll see where we get attacked, and then we'll continue from there. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.